All right. Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive.
Yes. Hello.
You know how we do it around here, right?
Absolutely. We're diving deep. We're going deep on a topic.
And today, I'm really excited about this one. We are talking about confidence,
Very important
a
topic.
very important topic.
Yeah.
And we're going to approach this in a bit of a different way.
Okay, yeah.
So the source material that we have is actually written for like a younger audience.
Interesting. Like kids.
Yeah. But the cool thing about it is, sometimes it's good to go back to the basics.
I totally agree. It's like a refresher course, you know?
Yeah, and the way they explain these concepts, I think it's really applicable to everyone. No matter what age you are, we can all use a little boost of confidence.
Oh, for sure. Confidence is like that universal key. Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, right off the bat, they define confidence as, feeling sure about yourself and your abilities.
Yeah.
Even when things are tough, right? When you're facing challenges.
So not just when things are easy peasy.
No, exactly. And they call it a superpower, which I thought was really cute.
Oh, that is cute. But it's true, Confidence can really make you feel like you can overcome anything.
Totally. And it's not just like, a feeling. It actually allows you to take action and achieve those goals, right?
It's like that fuel, that inner drive.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to think back, to a time when you felt really confident and how that helped you achieve something. I mean, for me, I remember.
Yeah, take a moment, listeners. What comes to mind? That moment when you just felt unstoppable.
And the source goes on to highlight these, 3 key benefits of confidence, which, on the surface, they seem kind of obvious, but I think it's worth exploring.
Yeah, let's break it down.
Okay, so the first one is, trying new things.
Makes sense. When you feel confident, you're more likely to step outside that comfort zone, right?
Totally. So why do you think, confidence makes us more likely to, take those risks?
Well, when we lack confidence, our minds tend to go to that negative place, Like, what if I fail?
Yeah.
What if people judge me?
Ah, yeah, those pesky doubts.
Exactly. But when we're confident, it's like our focus shifts, It's like we see the possibilities instead of the potential pitfalls.
It's almost like you're wearing those rose-colored glasses, but in a good way.
Right. And when we try new things, even if we stumble a bit, we learn so much about ourselves.
We uncover those hidden talents, those passions we never knew we had.
And that, in turn, boosts our confidence even more. It's like this amazing upward spiral.
It's a beautiful cycle. Okay, so benefit number 2, increased happiness. I mean, this one's pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you feel good about yourself, you're naturally going to be happier.
You radiate that positive energy.
Yeah.
Okay, but then there's this, connection between confidence and enhanced learning.
Right. It all comes down to persistence, When we believe in ourselves, we're more likely to stick with something even when it gets tough.
We don't give up so easily.
Think about it. Have you ever been learning something new, and it's frustrating, but you just keep pushing through?
Oh, yeah, totally. Learning a new language, for example.
Exactly. And you know why you kept going. Because deep down, you had that belief that you could do it.
That confidence to overcome those obstacles. It's like, instead of seeing mistakes as failures, you see them as learning experiences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that didn't work, but what can I learn from that? How can I adjust my approach?
It reminds me of that famous Thomas Edison quote, I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Talk about a confident mindset.
No, that's persistence.
So listener, right now, I want you to think about which of these benefits, resonates with you the most. Is it trying new things, feeling happier, or maybe it's enhancing your learning in a certain area?
It's a good question to ask yourself. Because once you know what you're aiming for, you can start to build your confidence in that specific area.
Okay, so now let's get to the good stuff. How do we actually build this confidence?
Right, because it's not just going to magically appear, right?
No, definitely not. But the good news is, our source gives us these 3, actionable steps.
Yeah, I love actionable steps. Give me the tools.
Me too. So step number 1, practice.
Makes sense. Practice makes perfect, or at least it makes progress, right?
Exactly. Think about any skill you've developed, whether it's playing a musical instrument, cooking, public speaking, anything. It all boils down to consistent practice.
It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
And our source actually uses this cute story about a bird named Bella who's learning to fly.
Oh, I love a good bird analogy. They always seem to figure it out, those birds.
Right. So Bella's scared at first, but she keeps practicing, even when she falls.
Oh, but she doesn't give up.
Exactly. And eventually she soars. And that's the key takeaway, right? Even if we don't get it right away, Every time we try, we're building our competence.
And with competence comes confidence. It's like this beautiful feedback loop.
I love that. So, listener, what's one area in your life where you could, apply this principle of practice? What small steps can you take consistently to boost your confidence?
All right, so we've got practice down. What's next?
Okay, step 2 is all about positive self-talk.
Ooh, that's a big one. Our thoughts are powerful.
Super powerful. So instead of letting those negative thoughts creep in, like I can't do this or I'm not good enough,
We've all been there.
right? We consciously replace them with positive affirmations like, I am capable, I am learning, I will succeed.
It sounds so simple, but it can be really hard to do consistently,
It takes effort, but it's worth it because our thoughts really do shape our reality.
Absolutely. There's a whole field of study called cognitive behavioral therapy that explores this link between our thoughts, feelings, and actions.
So it's not just some woo-woo self-help stuff, it's actually backed by science.
Right. And research shows that positive self-talk can reduce anxiety, improve performance, and even boost our overall well-being.
So it's like we're literally rewiring our brains for confidence.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing, right?
Okay, so we've got practice, we've got positive self-talk. What's the third ingredient in this confidence cocktail?
Step 3 is seeking support.
Community. We need each other.
We absolutely do. No one achieves greatness in isolation. We all need those mentors, friends, family members who believe in us and cheer us on.
Just like Bella had her little bird friends encouraging her as she learned to fly.
Exactly.
Right.
Their support gave her the courage to keep trying. And it's the same for us. Sharing our goals with supportive people, it holds us accountable and helps us stay motivated.
Especially when we hit those inevitable roadblocks. It's so much easier to bounce back when you've got people in your corner.
Okay, so let's tie it all together. Bella's journey, perfectly illustrates this concept of a growth mindset. Have you heard of that?
Oh, absolutely. Growth mindset is huge. It's the belief that our abilities aren't fixed, They can be developed through effort and learning.
So it's not about being born talented or naturally gifted.
Right. It's about embracing challenges and seeing setbacks as opportunities to grow.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into confidence today, I want you to remember this. Confidence is not something you either have or you don't.
It's a skill, a muscle that you can build and strengthen over time.
And it's a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs along the way.
But the important thing is to keep practicing. Keep those positive thoughts flowing and surround yourself with people who lift you up.
And before we go, I want to leave you with one final thought. What's one small step, just one tiny action you could take today to boost your confidence in an area that matters to you?
Maybe it's practicing that presentation you're nervous about, writing down a positive affirmation and sticking it on your mirror, or reaching out to a mentor for advice.
Whatever it is, take that step because you are capable of amazing things.
Believe in yourself and watch your confidence soar.
And that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.